Here is something that does not get said enough about this category. The difference between a good purchase and a frustrating one usually comes down to one or two specific things, and most reviews do not actually tell you what those things are. Think about the situation where you are actually going to use this. Not the best case scenario, but the ordinary one. That is where products like this either earn their place or quietly disappoint you. The Dyson Supersonic hairdryer is designed for people who have thought through that question and need something that keeps up. I want to tell you whether it does. Before this video, I looked at the alternatives at the same price point and watched how this one has moved on Amazon over the past few months. That context matters. Let me start with what I think is the strongest thing about it, which is about this itemFast drying. The small, powerful Dyson digital motor V9 combined with Air Multiplier technology produces a high-pressure, high-velocity jet of controlled air for fast drying and precision styling. Intelligent heat control. The Dyson Supersonic hairdryer measures air temperature over 40 times a second and regulates the heat. This prevents extreme heat damage to help protect your hair's shine. Magnetic attachments adjust quickly and easily. Heat shield technology keeps the surfaces of attachments cool, even during close-up styling. Lightweight and balanced. Dyson has turned convention on its head and put the motor in the handle, completely rebalancing the dryer's weight and shape. Acoustically tuned. The powerful motor is tuned to produce one inaudible frequency. Negative ions help reduce static in the hair. 3 speed settings: high for fast drying and styling, medium for regular drying, and low for diffusing. 4 heat settings: 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Fast drying and styling, 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Regular drying, 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooler drying and diffusing, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Constant cold to set hair after styling. Show more. In practice, that means less friction in the moments where you need it to just work. The second thing worth knowing is the practical design choices. It is not flashy, but it is the kind of detail that you notice after a few weeks of regular use. Third is solid build quality. If you have bought something in this category before and had to replace it sooner than expected, you will understand why this one feels different. Now here's the honest part. It is not the right fit for everyone. I think it is worth knowing that up front rather than finding out later. For some people that will be a deal breaker, and that is a completely reasonable call. For most buyers looking at this bill, the overall package still makes sense. Looking at the pattern of reviews on this one, there is a consistent thread. People who buy it for the right reasons tend to be satisfied. The critical reviews mostly come from buyers who had a different use case in mind. That tells you something useful about whether it fits your situation. On pricing, this one shifts around. I have seen it at a few different points, and the gap can be meaningful. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.